Before I start, I just want to say thank you for everyone who helped me get this channel up to triple digits in subscribers. It does mean a lot, and it makes me want to write even more, knowing that people do enjoy these videos. So yeah, thank you. And with that out of the way, I'll get into the video. What if Naruto was a Senju, part 5? Team 7 make it back to the village and go to the Hokage's mansion to report their mission success and receive their payment for a B rank mission, as Kakashi had told the Hokage about them fighting the Demon of the Mist and his disciple Haku. The Hokage congratulates all of them, especially Hinata, on taking charge. She quietly thanks Hiruzen, and they all leave being a bit heavier due to all that money jingling in their pockets. Kakashi catches up to him and tells him that they will have to go to the ramen shop to celebrate. So they all get something to eat, talking about how the mission went and what they were going to spend their newly earned funds on, with all of them pretty much saying the same thing: upgraded equipment and new kunai, as the ones they used in the fight had either broken or become completely dulled. After eating, they all go their separate ways. Sasuke and Hinata both go home, but Naruto, having so much energy and not feeling tired after having something to eat, heads to the training field to hone his wood style even further. He mostly worked on his accuracy, but also started working on his newest jutsu, wood clones. After several hours of training, he does feel somewhat tired, but before he goes home, he works on his chakra control, and even without actual training, figures out that using the same principles as the tree walking exercise, he can somewhat walk on water, but needs to practice more, or at least ask Kakashi about it, as he always ends up descending into the water after just a few seconds. He goes home and finally gets some sleep after this though. A few days pass, and Team 7 are walking through the village, wondering what they're gonna do, as there isn't any new missions. But while walking, they come across a sand ninja who was yelling at Konohamaru. From what they can gather, the kid had been running around the village and ran straight into the ninja, which is why he currently had Konohamaru in the air by his shirt. Naruto casually walks behind them and tells the sand ninja to put him down. He's the Hokage's grandson after all. The ninja grunts and drops the kid, with him running off shouting thanks to Naruto. The sand shinobi turns to Naruto, telling him to buzz off or he'll be next. Naruto gives a small chuckle and says that he would like to see him try. Kankuro starts to take his puppet off his back, but he freezes as he gets a shiver down his spine with someone shouting his name with a cold, calm voice. A boy with red hair casually drops from the tree, telling the taller ninja that they are guests in this village, before he locked eyes with Naruto, sensing his strength. He asks Naruto for his name, with Naruto replying that his name is Naruto Senju, slightly unnerved by the expressionless face of this shinobi. Naruto asks for his name, and without missing a beat, he says that his name is Gaara of the Sand. Gaara and Naruto have a stare down for a few seconds, before Gaara and Kankuro walk off, saying something about winning the upcoming exam. Team 7 have no idea what he meant or what exam he was even talking about, so they decide to go and look for Kakashi, which wasn't too hard because Kakashi was out looking for them as well. Kakashi asks them if they want to be part of the chunin exams, and then explains what the exam is, as he could see the confused look on their faces. He tells them that the exam was to see which genin have the strength and are ready to move up rank in society. Without much prodding, Team 7 say that they want to do it, and Kakashi, already knowing what they were going to say, hands them the applications, telling them the exams are to be held in 3 days. It's up to them what they want to do in the meantime. And I think it's pretty obvious at this point, they're going to train. They all train together, working on their specific strengths and ways to complement each other's styles, which is a great success, or so they think. We'll have to find that out later on in the series. But they do get marginally stronger, at the very least. After the 3 days are up, they head to the exam building, and don't even bother with the genjutsu, as Sasuke already had his Sharingan activated, doing a similar kind of training to Goku and Gohan in the Cell Saga, when they keep Super Saiyan on at a constant state when they come out of the time chamber. So they head past the genin that were trying to get into that room, with Neji clearly showing a huge amount of disdain for Hinata, which, unfortunately for Neji, Naruto noticed. Naruto was hoping that at some point soon he'd be able to teach him a lesson, or better yet, maybe Hinata could. Team 7 walk into a big open room with only one person inside. Rock Lee challenges Hinata to a fight, which took everyone by surprise. But he explains that as she is in the same clan as his rival, and the one to defeat the apprentice of the Demon of the Mist, he must test her power for himself. Hinata politely declines, as she doesn't want to fight needlessly right now. Lee tries pushing a bit more, being as respectful as he could. I mean, it's hard to be respectful when you just walk up to someone saying, "Fight me." The only thing I've got in my head now is Rex from Devil Artemis, but anyway. But Naruto shouts for him to stop pushing her. If he wants a fight, he can fight him. Lee doesn't take too much interest in Naruto until he remembers that his last name is Senju, so he must at least be a good warm-up. Lee accepts and tells Naruto to come at him, and Naruto runs forward, aiming a punch at Lee's face, which Lee casually dodges, grabbing the punch and sending Naruto spinning across the floor. Obviously annoyed, as I think everyone would be if you get turned into a spinning top, Naruto stands back up and does the same thing again, launching a punch. Again, Lee dodges, but notices that Naruto's left palm was pointing towards him, and just in time jumps out of the way of the wood pole extending, about to hit him. Surprised, Lee tells Naruto that he is sorry for being so rude and dismissing him as much as he did at the beginning. Naruto smiles back, telling Lee that he sure is fast, but speed alone isn't going to stop him. Naruto weaves hand signs, ready to show off his newest jutsu. Sasuke assumes that he would just make shadow clones, as normal, but is shocked when 5 wood clones escape from Naruto's body, and all of them forming a kind of wood armor over him. Naruto sends his clones in to fight, but gets cut off, as not only Guy stands there, but Kakashi as well, telling both of them to stop as they have an exam to attend. Lee bows in respect to the sensei and thanks Naruto for the fight and showing him some of his power. Naruto says the same, and they all make their way to the first exam, which goes exactly the same as the original. Well, apart from Hinata not being sat next to Naruto, Sakura sat there instead. After the exam, Anko jumps through the window, demanding everyone to make their way to the Forest of Death, to which they all do. Naruto does hang back a little bit and pulls Lee to the side for a brief moment. Naruto tells Lee about the blind spot of the Byakugan to help him against Neji the next time they fight. Lee asks why he was telling him, but Naruto just says that if one of them should fight against him, especially in the exam, he wants Neji to be beaten. It's very personal right now. Lee thanks Naruto and tells Naruto that he will do his best, which Naruto can only smile to, seeing the fire and dedication in Lee's eyes. They make their way to the Forest of Death, and Anko tells them to go inside and get their scrolls. Sasuke goes in, while Naruto was looking at a weird grass ninja, who was seemingly looking back and forth between him and Sasuke, almost like he was deciding something. Naruto puts this to the back of his mind for now, and Anko counts down. When she shouts go, the gates open, and every team runs into the forest, ready for anything. I'm sorry if my voice went a bit weird at some points. I really need a drink, but I've got nothing at the moment. The only thing I've got is water, and I hate water. So, I should have drank it first, to be honest. But, that's neither here nor there. Let me know what you thought about this part, and the series as a whole. You know what to do by now, I'm sure. Like, subscribe, and hit the ding if you really want. And I'll see you all later. Bye.